favorite color is black too, you know? That's 100% what it is. Fucking no. Is Reaper Hispanic? Oh, we got one person. A few more seconds to get ready. Because I'm going to be doing a shit ton of reading, so I'm going to need a drink. Close my window, turn my fan on low. Alright, chat. This will be part 2 to Doki literature. And I would not recommend anybody under the age of 16 to watch this. And I've streamed part 1 and have it saved on my pod, so. Should have everything saved as it should be. We should be good. There are 2 whole group posts for Doki literature. Oh yeah. This will be the part where things get a little bit more interesting. That's all I really have to say. Have all the keywords I need pulled up. We're just about ready. Wow, that's wild, bro. Dude. No, I'll post on my Instagram, man. Why not, right? Alright, we're almost ready. JoJo's is a good one. I haven't watched it, but I know a lot of people like it, so. I wanna sleep, bro. I've lived forever. chat. So again, all I've got to say is be careful with what you're watching, I suppose. Oh, Zach, I've told Jojo to download Shinobi Strikers so he can play with this at some point. Yeah, we can get Jojo up to Jonin. I should stream that later after I'm done with this part of Doki Doki Literature. We'll play after this. I'm gonna play this first. Alright, I think... If you wanna... Yeah, I know, me too. If you want, you can watch me have chaotic. Day passes, it's time for another club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Yeah, it's always simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. I don't want to take a look at your purse, Sayori. Why, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori notices retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down, lets the contents spill out into the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have kind of bought a snack before they come into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I can lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, it means you deserve to feel guilty. Kiri suddenly giggles. I noticed that she was listening. Her face in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Kiri? Tell me, let me borrow some money. Don't let me get like this, Kiri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. But quite frankly, pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Didn't I already play this part? Wait. Wrong day. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into... Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Maybe not determination, just passion. I realized the club wouldn't be here if it all wasn't for you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out in the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Aren't you complaining about it just the other day, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm talking about our part of this one. There's a whole day of school where we get to play a part and eat all kinds of delicious food. Nothing like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, you usually like fried squid. Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yes. Besides, or because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sora's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? There you are. You're sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let this distract you from having fun with everybody else. Well, alright. You say so. She weirdly glances at her before turning her back towards everyone else. These conversations are already dispersed with everyone else back at their usual activities. Yeah, I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepared for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers on a desk. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? podcast today. Oh, you think so? I guess I haven't noticed anything about her. Not appears across here, Miss Yuri. Just idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, she's never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things about her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. So I know it's not your problem. I don't just ask if you can do anything. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm obviously friends with her. We're also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Nah, you sure about that? You seem like you want to be left alone. You sure? Maybe she's just hard to person of her interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? So maybe the thing in our mind is you, me. How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light turned on the side of her head. What? No way. Sarah's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Any different than it's always been. Yeah, so funny. You ever thought of maybe you only seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should just forget about what I said. Try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiled meaningfully. I know she said forget about it. I already know that wouldn't be a forget about it. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. To kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. And I started telling me not to worry about her. And to have fun with her else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? And I'm letting it weigh me down. Wait, what? Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Okay. Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice you're peering at me from over a book. When she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face, I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation at her own accord. I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Well, actually, didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? Or even able to tell I was thinking like that. Well, something I do a lot. It wasn't hard for me to spot based off your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In that case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. I'm gonna apologize. Trouble's only concern those who are willingly sharing that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping themselves. But if you would prefer to share your thoughts or on your mind, I would be glad to listen. That's not really big deal. I'm just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? She seems a little bit off today. When I asked about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help to wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. Say something stupid. It's not like that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. See? And perhaps it's unusual for her to lose sense to you about our feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. The world is full of meaning, of hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? This Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But I don't need to put it all away. We're good friends, that's all. Her son looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold to themselves. As you, someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of were in you. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm a pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. It's be taking off my mind the whole thing anyway. Holy shit. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone's back to normal. Everybody gonna receive the poems? I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sarah. Who should I show my poem to first? Sarah. Oh boy. It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends. Just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Yuri? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. Oh well. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Hey, I'm gonna go home in a little bit early. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Sweet. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Alright then. Your writing has been... It's only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't even think it even came to me this naturally. That's one wrong way to put it. That's never to come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You really exemplify chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles back to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. Never thought it'd feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Can't believe you're so good at something you've never shared it with anybody. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, she smiles sadly. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot to do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say that I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People that you want to fall in love with. Or people that you just know that would make a really good friend. Cheerful people. Always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers. And problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you think of it that way, or you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? Those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all. I'm a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. Oh, I did read that right, okay. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do is read. Or all I can do with them is read and write. It wasn't until now, I started sharing it with you, that I really understood what I was missing all this time. I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. It's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly, second guess myself all the time, read too deeply into things, but every time, you always treat me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself and don't talk to others. Well, that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see, well, I treat you how I deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Well, yeah, you tell them, man. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. I'd say that I have at least one success, wouldn't you? No? Put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. You want me to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. How long is this one? Hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in the distance. Blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses the path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, a silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, easing the shadow of the shield me from visibility. But I'm too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm, time stops. The only indication of movement is when the amber light flickers. The outstretched arm. Yeah, light, rhythm was pounding in my heart, teasing me for I cannot read that line. For succumbing to this forbidden emotion. That's what it is. Okay. Have you ever heard of a ghost? Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flicker stops. The bliss are blue-green. My heart is amber. Interesting. Finishing this poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. Instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. It's about Yuri's poem, and you really cooked it. It wasn't hard to figure out what this one's about. I don't know if I was able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having a harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Very not. Not really good with words, but I'm happy they shared it with me. So thank you. I hope we have spending time together, despite me unable to make eye contact. I see a faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, he gently takes my hand and pushes it back towards me. Hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form the assent. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri smiles faintly. She doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says anything. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. That irritatingly smiles at me. I return to my seat and I put her back away. Alright, you thought about to perform at the festival? Well, let's go for one thing. Performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. But also make me happy to see you. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. When Monica will take the poem holding in my hands. Your style's gotten refined. Yuri's been teaching a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say some words these past couple of days that she's talked in the whole year. I wish she's heard see more words. Not sure how you did it. That's pretty impressive. Well, she needs some patience and a way to talk about other things in her head, I guess. Still getting the hang of it myself. Certainly putting in a lot of effort. Must really like her. That's awful suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading the edgy novel with her. Edgy, God. Well, I just feel bad if she has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Oh, alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? Not that Yuri isn't used to opening up herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Your books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. I feel like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I think she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of the days. Tales of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victim to the current wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all those turned away, the legend never made. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until the day the wind ceases below, I fall. And I fall and I fall and falling more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between my thumb and forefinger, a hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes to find then no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything. What I'm thinking before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. When we seek the impossible, I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows the black flow like a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking forward to answers to sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. No way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the same answers, we wouldn't start to lose meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club at first writing about things are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, everything is okay. We wouldn't really have to write anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. You know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. You ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It'd be really disheartening to lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If find other people who enjoy writing, and sharing is a lot easier. Instead of telling you that writing good, or okay, or bad, you'll focus more on everything you want into it and things that you work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll want to continue. It's almost like having a little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're done showing photos, right? Well, we start figuring out. Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a little bit usual. That's right. Deviated from the usual catchphrase for the rest of the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the boot so weird today? Look. Even you're easing me into it. What's about to happen? Looks maybe. Look, no differences to Sora isn't there. Ah, you're right. Sora is always like. See? So it's like. Around. What she run off to, anyways? It's like she just wants to pee. Please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? All time not to go home with her, you picked the day she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sailor. Second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh. Curious expression coming from her as well. Calm down, you guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways, I need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparations are, so let's decide on what we would be doing this weekend. I already know what we're doing. Making cupcakes. A lot of them. A lot by yourself, Nasuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm reprinting and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry to be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. He's got it too. Jeez, I can tell now. I guess I never give Yuri enough credit, but I can tell the things are getting harder on me when she's not around. Maybe that's the case. I also can't my own. I can't grow on this person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She shares it with us and focus and starts nodding to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see. That's great. I'm going to be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, so there's you. I'm truly useless. I don't say that. In fact, both Lucy and Yuri have a task to handle. We probably get a long way to get one on the hand. Help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. I would be really appreciative of that. Members on Earth and respond as suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work you can have here. It's not like Monica's gonna give you a choice and she should be sitting on it anyway. Just almost a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall it, Suki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. You like being around a nuisance, therefore you may be suited more assisting with decorations. Well, I never said that. Or it could be to make decorations anyways. So more like you're just making an excuse for him to, what do you say? Be extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't? So what do you think, guys? So, yeah, I think it's up to him to decide what. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure to be interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, sir. I was saying, jeez. Can we just settle this already? Sure, okay, that's right. Yeah, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone's looking straight up at me. Of course, I'm going with Yuri. Well, what is most useful helping out Yuri? Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I already tell you you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, so we'll be helping Yuri then. Yeah. That's so glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking those sort of things. Your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Mitsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it'd be fine. It's sour. So, is that everything we needed to get over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Excited might be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you? Natsuki? What? Why is everybody yelling at me? I didn't do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. No. I'm sorry. I don't know. Green. But also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. Really go well with my tea. Nothing I do with them. Nothing that I do for them will compare that soap. So, I'm surprised Sure, I already know that. She's trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. I'm surprised my mom is taking my weird words when she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer somebody up to be far out of her comfort zone. I begin to understand. You're just trying to sound like Siri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Siri would have said something like this. Because Siri's always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making it feel like, oh, nothing. I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, hope to see her do the rest. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Packs up the things, start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize we don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe I slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that'd be the best way, yes. Alright then. You're and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping at your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. If you don't mind, I prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to press Yuri for a reason, so it shouldn't matter either way. I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful somewhere. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think you're a very productive team. I don't feel like you chose me because you felt bad or something. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's just difficult to come up with any other reason you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason it's common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But here things start with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You want me to point out that you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you at once. There's no reason to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Elizabeth took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says and relaxed her expression. I really look forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After the exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten really used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. It's just a chance I have to make something happen between us. Or it's too early for that. Only time will tell. But then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Seriously, can't wait. Oh boy. It's already Sunday. It's being a lot increasingly anxious about Yuri coming to visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. It doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, not an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely appreciative at first. Oh, she was extremely apprehensive at first. It wasn't long before I already learning more about her. Putting Yuri started. I haven't heard a thing from Yuri since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I'm worried about her. Back of my mind. Between what Yuri said and Monica said, is it okay for me to put Yuri's feeling aside that she might need me? I decided to visit Yuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reached Jory's house, I knocked on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that I made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. This house is quiet. Sierra isn't here anymore on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room. What happened to Zach? Is he just dead? Zach, did you die? My dad texted me 30 minutes ago and asked me if I wanted to go to the movies tonight to watch Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why, but he did. I guess Zach just did. Sarah isn't here on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sorry? Hi. Sit down in her room. Sorry for her smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's been no silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is messy as it's always been. Dubeck has the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. If you ever come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? What just happened to Zach? Yeah, but how did you know that? Siri already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. Someone asked me for keeping me informed of the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. She's helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Siri stares in my direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally gets to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday. Something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, I see your smile, shaking your head. That's looking good. I can't just be like it's always been. It's not my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake, and you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm gonna be punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sorry. I grabbed Sarah by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation. You'd be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sure gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. It's been like this. It's always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm always late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a good reason to get out of bed. What other reason is there to do when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring and wasting by having me spend it on me? That's what it feels like this. That's why I want to make everyone happy. God damn. Probably shouldn't use Dr. Pepper to keep my throat from drying out, should I? Not anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible for Sierra to keep this from me this entire time I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sierra? Why did you never tell me about this? It just feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. But I've tried a little bit harder to make it every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everybody and happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close to everybody in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I've decided to let the world. I decided the world wants to just torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only way that could have helped is if everything The only way that could have helped is if everything could be the way it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you the horrible person I am. Tears strike down Sailor's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. But now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sailor's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Sailor, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing every day makes you worthwhile enough. If you make new friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sailor is now eating me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sailor's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, not this thing. Please don't do this. Sailor barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is I care. If you have it in you, call yourself selfish. And you have to let me be selfish too. No matter all it takes, I'll figure out what I need to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything else you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sailor finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. Don't underestimate me. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sailor lets me go. She does. I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sailor wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for me to meet Yuri at a house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be a very good thing for me to do. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. That's okay. Don't worry too much about it. See you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sailor and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's come over too. I think Yuri's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little too early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Are you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I don't think that for some reason. It's my common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. So you brought all this stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure you'll be fine. Take Kira to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curious, which makes me feel anxious. So clean. I cleaned it before it came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. It'd be really embarrassing. My room is a mess while you're here. I do enjoy cleaning, so I'm glad they helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Don't look in there. Snatch Yuri's wrist, which is the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. Look at Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands on for her laying it up, making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. There are a few things planned out you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Wow. Didn't know you were planning on taking that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. The many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm trying to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget a pretty intense person. intense? Guess that's the best way to put it. Is it a bad thing? No, not at all. Something I like about you, actually. Is that so? Makes me feel relieved. Kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Relax. There are some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them in the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Your rummages through her bag, and she pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. There's some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows with black paper and use the candles to light the room. You think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a good feature for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is this so? These are my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood. The air itself. You feel rewriting. Relaxation, positive memory, romance, reflection, smells like magic. Your takes the cylinder, pushes the switch on the bottom. Just a moment. A thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through the small hole at the top. Ah, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? That's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them through your body. Feel warmer, your heart pound more heavily. I think it'd be perfect for sharing your poems. That sounds suitable. You know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion on everything. She smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the warmer guide paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. But we won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like you to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye when passing by the room. May attract some people to peek inside. It's really creative. I'm going to be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's a lot of sense, would it? Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's just the excitement she feels sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. Maybe once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Taking the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully drew a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage. My bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. It's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, bears she really explain. Is it? I think it's weird. Or whatever it is. I have no reason to judge. To each his own, you know? I promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. Can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Oh, please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Very relaxed expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Very careful. Hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it, turn it around with my hands. It's heavy, almost extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of the sharpness. I feel like the point of the knife with my index fingers. Ow! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. I cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives it a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel a tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri's head. Her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. gotta do something like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure it's weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she's trying to help, right? I think you were acting a little bit. No, she doesn't. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyways. Take Yuri's hand and lick your index finger in return. Do you really do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of Jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. She giggles shyly. Calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It's a tiny cut. Looked at her to stop bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the paper. After we finish cutting the paper, the ribbons will lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was kind of watercolor paint tables. I need about 6 cups of water to put in each tables. Then, you mind fetching this for us? 6 cups of water. Be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. There's just a little bit of water, okay? Fill the cups up too much to be diluted. Taking your advice, so use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Place on the plate in case any plenty drips. Then bring it back to my room. Great. Yes, come to see you. You're right. Clean rolling your sleep. Bring it back over. Not out there. Your face turning a little red. Is it hot in here or anything? No, not at all. It's on the wrong stuff. It's just mixed paint. Right here. Hurriedly dismiss me and take it upon yourself to the tables, dropping them into cups. So, we'll do something simple. Very nice. I like to paint the gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspiration. Quote class banner. On the wall, behind the podium, in the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What do you got, right? Well, to surprise you, Yuri smiles at me. You say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get into the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots and colors across the banner to serve as a color guide. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with colors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Yeah. Sorry, this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. Kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. How do you feel that way too? Yuri stops painting for one thing himself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't want to. I just like when I can spend some time with one other person. Even if it's that simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't even talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a bit nicer. That's all it takes for me to be happy. So, even though Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things about anime games or simply sharing that experience with someone who can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles at me. I know you'd understand. He leans over the bed of the garden and uses a paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Back and quickly looks at my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just starting, that's all. Yeah, I've asked you to get it for me? Not your fault. Ah, your face. Just drop his paint on his face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got his paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Rush out to fetch a small towel and then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Pat Yuri's face down with the neck with the towel. Something wrong? It's hot. Didn't expect it. Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Your face, should we check my hand? Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Some tense expression I recognize when she gets Yuri's. Unless she's just lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently halfway through her parted lips. What's happening? Aroma of jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling. Her gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it just a moment ago. Yuri pulls away slowly. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I don't need to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up a brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, as like she's unable to focus. Remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I should do it. I finish filling the skylight with white dots that look like stars, looking like the banner as a whole. They're pretty and natural. I think it came out better than expected. I'm happy with the results. Can't wait to see it. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. You should try first. That's true. It won't take a while. Well, perhaps it would be the best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I'm gonna do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's so wonderful. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. See, I like you glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's all that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I'm too. Concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you got all this time left. Secretly hoping a little extra time after finishing work. Well, great things yourself. I think maybe you were responsible for me waiting so longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry for being necessary. That was not your fault. Well, the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, shouldn't be disappointed. Gathering your things, Yuri seems downcast. Understand why. It's not like she needs to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk for the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to. Just let me know if there's anything you need. Well, then, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. So, that asked me. But say, we can have how much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Wherever you want, you can come over, or we can go somewhere else. I forgot to tell you. Some words you're supposed to smash. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, so, great thought. Very take a step close to me and briefly loose in my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance. Here's something that goes back. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Just now we weren't. It's okay. I'm gonna stop by to say hi. It's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, beams. Yes, so. See you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed. Your hair's off. Siri waves goodbye after. Siri. Thought you didn't want to come over today. Well. I tried staying in my room. My imagination was really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got with it. It makes me really happy. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears really fall down to Yuri's face. That's all that matters to me. You know, I'm feeling this way. Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. So much better if I could just be here. So Yuri, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monika's right. I should just... Monika was right about what? Sorry. Like I said before, it's true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't like a burden of mine. It's making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So you know, it takes an entire lifetime. I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain. But Sarah looks away. My hand on his shoulder reassured. I'm scared. Really scared. Very scared of Sarah. I'm scared that I might like you more than you might like me, Sarah. It's true, isn't it? I was weak to start to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's no Sarah. I don't want you to hurt her. I slid my hand down Sarah's arm to squeeze her, my hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Or let's see or not. Even if you don't understand how you're feeling. I know what you need most, I know. And that's why I'm gonna give it to you. Oh no. I think I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me even more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everybody at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day. Let me realize that I'm truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, I know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, somewhere wraps around tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. And see her in my arms, pull it closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sarah's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this, Yuri? Am I supposed to be happy right now? I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. Why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's like kissing. It might take some time for things to be better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. So you're gonna slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow. First date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything else right now. It's really new to scare to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Tori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. You know, I get really sad. This is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sarah means by that. Are you sure? Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sarah? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel a bit much thorns when you hold me. You tell me you love me. But that's why I trust you. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain about when it comes to Sarah. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having such trouble misunderstanding Sarah's feelings as she is. Even though I comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing more or something different. I know these thoughts will come and plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sarah meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I'll give it everything I've got. Sarah is the most important person, and I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sarah, but Sarah isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, preparations of the event should be nearly complete. Oh boy. Benny, you and I have painted dry. It's generally open to take with me. She sent me the pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, so I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I was more excited to be over than I could spend time with Yuri and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure it'll be great too. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought I'd at least see Yuri here by now. Monica's place. Booklets in each one of the desks in the classroom. That must be the one she prepared to have all the poems we were performing. At the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sarah with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. I think that on the days like this she'd be important. She tried a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sarah told me yesterday, and that I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly as simple for her. I only say that because that's what I'm used to thinking. But yeah, I should have gone and wake her up after all. You should take a little bit of responsibility for her. I mean, especially since after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm a club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah tell her that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on breaking up with anybody yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt chilled on my spine after hearing that. So, you want me to check out the pamphlets? Really came out nice. Sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this. Definitely help out the people in the club take more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Through the pages. Each member's poem neatly printed on the page and giving it almost a professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yurem's poem just from the one performed during her. What's this? I flipped to Sarah's poem. It's different than the one she practices. It's the one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. What is this? Reading the poem, get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different than any story is written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sarah, so. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? Should try a little bit harder for Suri. It's not a big deal. The least I could do is wait for her or wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking into school makes me feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs. That's all I can give her. I reach Suri's house, knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open up the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all.
For everybody that watches this, I would like to aware you of a trigger warning.
Waking up in her own house. Okay? This is a trigger warning for some people. Coming up in a moment. So, this really isn't something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it feels just right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, you dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of like a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way it can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes what are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. There's no certainty at all. She didn't even tell me how painful it is to care about her. Why would I confess to her to make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Sort of thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it always have been. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Somebody I grew up with, someone, she's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This is some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Alright, I'm gonna end this part on that note, and there will be more. That's all I have to say. So, that being said, I'll be continuing at some point.